Melbourne's Docklands, with its gleaming skyscrapers and modern waterfront apartments, might seem like a dream come true for urban enthusiasts. While Docklands does offer advantages like being within the free tram zone, its closeness to the CBD, picturesque water views, and a cozy library, there are some drawbacks that deserve attention. In this video, I want to shed light on 6 downsides living in this area. So, if you're curious about the less glamorous side of Docklands living, stay tuned. Number 1. Potential low or negative investment return and high body corporate fees. Take a look at this chart from realestate.com. It reveals that the median price of apartments in Docklands hasn't really changed much since 2017. This can be concerning for those hoping to generate a positive return on real estate investment. Additionally, owning an apartment in Docklands often comes with high body corporate fees. These fees cover the maintenance and upkeep of shared spaces, facilities, and amenities within apartment buildings such as swimming pool, security guards, gyms and maintenance. The substantial fees can impact the overall affordability of property ownership and add an additional financial burden to residents. Number 2. Strong winds and weather. One of the more tangible challenges of living in Docklands is the exposure to strong winds and unpredictable weather conditions. Situated along the waterfront, the area is susceptible to gusty winds that can make outdoor activities less enjoyable. Plus, if you're residing in an apartment in Docklands, it's worth being aware of many apartment enforced guidelines to maintain a neat and visually appealing appearance. One common rule pertains to hanging clothes to dry on your balcony. In order to keep the building's exterior looking its best, some apartments may prohibit hanging laundry out to dry in plain view. While this is aimed at upholding the building's appearance, it could create inconvenience for those who rely on balcony space for drying laundry. Number 3. Noise. As the sun sets and the city lights illuminate the skyline, another downside becomes evident. The evening tranquility that many seek in their homes can sometimes be disrupted by the noise emanating from party boats that frequent the harbour. The bustling dining restaurants can also lead to increased noise levels, especially during peak dining hours, affecting residents who are trying to unwind or enjoy a peaceful evening at home. The convenience of having restaurants nearby might come with the trade-off of occasional noise disturbances, especially during busy dining hours. Number 4. Lack of character and community feel. In Docklands, the abundance of shiny buildings and modern design can sometimes create an environment that feels a bit like a concrete jungle, lacking the warm and inviting atmosphere commonly found in more established neighborhoods in Melbourne. People living here might find it hard to connect with their neighbors and miss the sense of belonging that comes from a close-knit community. The area's high-rise apartments and a mix of residents moving in and out can make it tough to establish a strong sense of community. Number 5. For families with children considering a move to Docklands, it's important to be aware of the data indicates that Docklands is currently characterized by a higher presence of couples without children compared to families with children. Let's look at the census data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics website. In Docklands, the percentage of couple families without children stands at 65.1%, whereas in Victoria and Australia, this figure is notably lower at 37.6% and 38.8% respectively. On the other hand, couple families with children make up 24.1% in Docklands, which is significantly lower than the percentages in both Victoria, 45.5%, and Australia, 43.7%. Fewer families with children seem to choose it as their residence. This suggests that the suburb caters more to couples and individuals, potentially creating an environment that might not be as family-oriented. Number 6. Limited green open space and sports ground. Unlike more traditional neighborhoods with parks and fields, Docklands has limited options for parks and sports ground. This might not be the best place for people who enjoy outdoor activities or sports since there isn't much room for them here. In conclusion, Living in Docklands offers a contemporary urban lifestyle with its own set of challenges. From potential investment concerns to weather-related and apartments rules limitations, noise disturbances, limited sports ground and a perceived lack of atmosphere, it's essential for potential residents to weigh the pros and cons before committing to this modern Melbourne neighbourhood. If you're eager to discover more about Melbourne's suburbs, make sure to hit that subscribe button. My channel is all about giving you an authentic peek into the places you're curious about, shedding light on both the upsides and downsides. Thank you for watching.